My god, he's doing it right now.
Oh my god, I'm doing it. Oh, I did it. Oh, we're started. Oh no. Oh, I'm starting it all over the place.
Fucking hell.
Dude, ain't this crazy? It's another Bizarro day. Yeah, it is actually cool. Anyways, yeah, we're finishing out Weird Route. We mentioned it last night on stream that we would just be doing this. Since we actually have time now, I will throw some more attempts in on Gerson when given the opportunity. Otherwise,
Alright, let me put out a tweet.
Alright. Potential man, potential man. Shit's so fucking loud. That shit's so fucking loud. I don't know why it has to be so goddamn loud, but whatever. Alright, what were we doing last time? Why is it so purple?
Oh.
And before you say it's because it's Susie, it's not. Because Chris is blue, and Tana's world wasn't blue.
Kinda was, actually.
Maybe once. Oh. Fuck. Oh my god. What? It's not what I wanted to do. I thought I hit the brood button. Whatever, dog.
Let me check it. YouTube.
Chat got disconnected? Oh, no, it's back. That was weird.
It just happen every now and again.
Alright. Oh, beautiful. The cramps in my fingers are coming back.
The evil ass cramps.
Chris being referred to as, like, the cage is diabolical.
I think it's because Chris tried to summon the demon or something. I don't know. I cannot figure what the fuck Chris did to, like, deserve this, if anything, you know?
Being a dork.
Oh. I like how silly they sound for pan flutes.
Flute. Fluette. What the fuck?
What?
That section is just really weird.
What's kind of interesting is that she very notably doesn't have an axe in that.
Yeah.
Axe 1 later, I guess.
I mean, yeah, I don't have access to go do Gerson right now. What are you talking about, Susie?
Written somewhere no one can erase, breaking the panels in question.
Oh, you done fucked up, buddy.
Is that significantly more than normal or no?
About 100 more damage, I think.
Why is Chris the solo demon?
Solo dolo demon.
Would Chris beat House of Spiders Ryoshu in a
No.
solo? Yahan. If they're wearing the dark mantle.
Oh, true, the Dark Mantle. I'm literally going as fast as you, dog. I was caught up to her. Evil Gerson.
The prophecy is important, I would say, definitely to some degree, but I feel like Gerson definitely does serve to be like to remind you that the prophecy isn't like the only thing, you know? That's kind of his whole deal. Like, you know, the reason why he breaks the glass is because he's like, you know, don't let what this tells you like drive what you're doing. You still can make your own choices. Which is cool.
It's also not Gerson.
Well, no, but that's what he does earlier.
Oh, true.
Oh, dude, you're so buns.
IGN reviewer.
True.
Dude, Chapter 5 spoilers. My favorite IGN reviewer channel. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on, I forgot to do this.
What?
Follower count.
Oh, yeah.
Alright,
Oh, I
we
should probably get into the stream manager. I'm just on the actual channel right now.
I am too. Oh, can I not go around? Oh, I can. Oh, this is where we have to fight Evil Gurton.
You just walked through that fucking wall.
Yeah, he did. He just walked through another wall.
Is this the dark section where you can see Friend?
I don't know.
One of them, like, one of the reverberations will, like, go through a wall, and there's this small little pocket of wall, that has, like, Friend in it.
I see.
This is a really weird section. I kind of forgot about this, to be honest.
I did too.
Did we ever get an answer as to who the fuck this is?
I don't think so.
I like the, like, tubular bells.
Fuck!
Mochi pressing him.
I wonder why Chris isn't in the light. Is it because they're with you in the dark?
That's because they're aura farming.
True.
If there's one thing that both the Soul and Chris both are, is just chronic aura farmers. Like, debilitating.
Shut up. Is that the fire hydrant? I went in with the dark. Oh, it doesn't play the riff. Goatman study.
Do you even get the axe anymore?
Yeah. Oh, I guess I can. What? What? I don't remember this being a thing. You motherfucker.
Secret content.
The real antagonist of Deltarune was Toby Fox. Sebastian Wolf versus Toby Fox, real.
Fucking sucks.
Why do you bully me all the time? You say my jokes always suck and shit, man. You suck.
I'm just evil. I'm just an evil guy.
That's cheating!
I don't think I've ever seen this happen before.
I feel like I haven't either. I got a dog dollar?
Yeah, I don't think I can go back to Gurton. Dang. Alright, whatever.
That just sounds like a ringtone.
Alright. Is it final boss time? Oh, how's this? How does this play out since I haven't done anything with... I haven't spared anyone. Besides, you know, him.
Dude, they killed him.
Why would they do goat like that? Oh damn, do you not even get the big is the big tower of guys not in that section?
I mean, probably not for people that didn't recruit literally any of them yet. You think the Titan fight will be a good bit easier?
Probably.
That's a friend sound, bro.
This cutscene is pretty cool though.
Who's your favorite, like a main final boss, like not secret boss?
Flowery.
You know what? I should have seen that coming.
Omega Flowery. Dude, he's the goat.
Yeah, what's up? You need to have that of the elite comms, bro.
Elite comms on the night.
of guy over there.
The other guy's AFK. He's in his room. He's eating macaroni.
The creatures.
Le creatures. $2,700 damage is insane.
Chunkle's being an asshole. He says you're buns, bro.
When does he not say I'm buns? This guy's always saying I'm bad at the game.
No, it's okay, Aku. You can just beat it once and then call it a fraud.
Sorry, I play From Software video games, not this.
Say it with such a disdain in your heart.
Bocce was 114 HP, the little balls of fluff that die if you jump through them. The little white ones don't! You stupid fuck.
Full house mad.
Wasn't even what got hit. Does anyone you got hit by, dog? What is your IGN score? 0 out of 10. This chapter sucked. I hate it. Deltarune sucks. Bad game. Worst game ever. Can't beat Elden Ring. Actually, Expedition 33 is my favorite game. Why does it look like a face like this? Like a whole ass head.
It's Gaster.
No, that's when it's like unraveled. Expedition 33 doesn't have flowery? Oh, this is true.
I went into the cave under my house and I already saw that hyper evolves were developing down there because it was like a big, huge open space. So guess where I'm leaving?
I don't need to pay this rent. I'm moving. You guys can keep
No,
the
I
place.
actually. No, because it was one of those like caves and cliffs update, like huge ass open areas. So it's just like zombies just keep spawning and they just keep mowing them down.
I really like the song for this fight.
It is. This song and the song leading up to it are pretty sick.
I like it when Grissom shows up.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm being harassed in my private domicile.
Chunkle, I want you to look at the name of the channel that you're watching right now.
Omega Flowery. I still have the dog dollar.
Maybe the dog dollar can be used for something later, bro.
Not true. Oh my god, how much damage is Chris about to do? Whoa. Do you think if I let Susie and Ralsei die, Chris would absolutely go insane?
Titan would have been free eats with the black shard if it didn't have that healing move. Bro's even calling the Titan a fraud. Damn, Birdly a fraud. Yeah, sure, whatever, man.
High key, I'm not able to really reach out right now.
Trunkle says that Birdley is a fraudulent fraud, therefore making him a goat.
Oh, it cancels out. I understand. Fraud powers activate healing cutscene. There he is, there's Goat.
Like, it's so funny that his last name is Boom. Counteracted by the self-actualizing auras of Gerson Boom. That's why he's one of the grades. Gerson just had to like activate his own like anti-cutscene powers for a second. Now let's go seal that dang fountain, Susie. Thanks for that voice, bro.
No problem. You're my best friend.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, of course, dude. Viral save. Dude, it's a fountain. It's my brown
I'm so
sound.
excited.
Oh boy! Back in the church! Well, I just want to sit here for a moment. There it is. I was wondering when it
The
would play.
music.
I love this song.
You think Toriel knows or no?
Knows what?
Susie's like living in the school closet.
Probably not. Does Chris sleep with the soul with us in the cage?
Yeah, bro, I don't think Chris trusts that thing an atto bit after the... Yeah, fair. Right, but after the shit we pulled this chapter, I don't think the Chris trusts the soul to like be in their body while they're unconscious.
True.
It's just Birdly, bro.
That is not Birdly.
It sounds like if Birdly were trying to do a deep voice.
Sounds like Carol, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Oh shit, wait, I think there might have been dialogue there. I just read she, and I don't think she was a thing that was muttered. Yeah, I just realized that when I skipped it. Fuck. Okay, hold
Uber.
on. Let's pull open the Weird Route Deltarune wiki. After the chapter's ending, Chris no longer hears Susie's voice outside the window. Instead, they receive a call from Carol, confirming their attendance to the festival and remarking how eager Noelle is to see them. The screen then goes dark with a small red square. Appears bigger than a single pixel that appears in the optional scene in the Dark Sanctuary. It is also the first time the chapter gets an alternate ending.
My Deltarune.
Dude, what is this? Some kind of Deltarune? You just start streaming gun on Discord, I'm pretty sure. I'm such a nerd. Deltarune!
It's so loud. What the fuck?
Yep.
My Deltarune, how can I make this about device theory?
Oh. This is new.
Yeah, chapter 5 lays it on thick.
You think? Oh. Okay.
Interact with stuff, buddy. That's what Chunkle says.
Yeah. Well, this is essentially an entirely new playthrough. So yeah, we're not. I'm doing my best to not touch the C key on my keyboard to skip dialogue. Oh yeah. Do Weird Route, you don't get to see the adorable little Toriel sprite of her hung over on the couch. Get up! I'm gonna walk you to your mirror, and we're gonna stare at you. We're just gonna sit here and stare. Okay. Lost narration rights being used, Noel. I don't care. Eat the toast. Why is it still super loud? Hold on. Give me just one moment. Chapter 5 is really loud for some, excuse me, apparent reason. You can only change stats in the Dark World. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I don't know why Tobias Fox is like this. That's why we're the superior. We're Sebastian Wolf. This is so weird.
You could say that again.
Oh, she probably wrote Chris and her. Is the bird still here? He's not. Actually, we probably should.
That's because he has the teal soul in it, Chunkle.
True.
Chuckle says she did the earthquake thing because no one mentions that Chris did it to her when they were cute. They were kids. Which is pretty cute.
Oh, that is pretty cute, yeah. Is Shenan's over here? That's
Humid.
fucking terrifying.
The bread.
The bread. I'll be talking about that bread later, just FYI, okay?
Lore important bread. I'm so dead ass. Alright, bro. I can't wait to hear this dumb bullshit.
A loaf of bread tends to leave crumbs wherever it goes.
I take it that that line of dialogue is pretty important. Or not dialogue, that little line.
You can't advance the game unless you get that bread, by the way. There's no actual way that's real.
Is this gonna be like somehow proof that like Sans has been around or something because he's the one that has the bread and he's been leaving crumb? I'll save it for when you get here.
I really like Tummy. Tummy's awesome. Ain't sad.
balloons and bread theory.
What?
That is actually kind of an insane little bit of dialogue.
No, because that's what the people in Snowden say, that they just showed up. Sans, what are you?
The creature. Think about it, Sans is friend.
Sans is actually Gaster. Oh wait,
They both smile. I'm pretty sure Sans has a yellow eye.
He's the ice cream man.
Oh sure, he's the man who speaks in ice cream.
I think his eye flash is blue and yellow.
Yeah, and that's like half of the colors.
Oh, dude, true. It's totally probably not a lack of color variation in the battles at all.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's just a stylistic choice. The background is green.
No.
You turn.
Oh,
Okay.
human, I remember how long your foot's.
And the other half is papyrus.
Rudy? Hey, what's up, man? Holidays are always full of surprises. Okay.
I'm pretty sure you can keep talking to him.
Oh, can I? Okay, Rudy, we understand. You're the Roaring Knight.
It feels like Toby Fox just lives on Twitter and is like, what if I gave everyone evidence for their theories?
Let me down.
I want to go to the Shajelter.
I think Death Knight is most likely, but yeah, Rudy's got a lot now. Yeah.
We got like
wait.
3
That's to the
good
school. I don't need
contenders
to
for
go to
who
the
the knight
school.
is.
That's for lamos. It's cool when people have stuff. Alright, bro. Alright, I'll go check out the school really quick. I low-key have been ignoring Castletown this entire time because I'm like evil and stuff. Hello.
Noelle became a drug dealer in Weird Route. I'm gonna take a wild guess of... Okay, there's like 2 possible routes this goes of... Like, Noelle has been changing in character and just, like, Loki just, like, stealing money Or this is like all of the money you got from killing people. Which I don't know how Dark World money translating to direct dollars really makes a ton of sense, but whatever, you know?
Oh, they don't even want me going to the school or to the Dark World. I heard a nice theory that she was just saving up movie to move out after chapter 4. She just didn't feel the need to have that money anymore.
That would also make sense.
All right, Snans, do you got my eye cream? Take it easy, kid. Okay. I know what you are. I feel like that's a thing that he said. Sans said to Frisk at some point.
Probably.
All right. Is it time, fellas? Wait, hold on. Is there a save point? I didn't check. I should have, but you know. No, it's covered up by this flower. Interesting.
Roots.
True. Alright, it's time.
Weird Route is so brutal for Susie.
Hello? Hey.
I mean, yeah, but I'll explain a little more later what I mean, Chunkle.
This is referencing chapter 2 dialogue with Noelle and the Ferris wheel. What do you mean, like that she feels like she's watching herself through glass?
I think specifically the like I want to do something crazy.
Oh, let's
Yeah.
do something crazy and fly away. Oh. Her sprites kind of look a bit like Carol's expressions.
She went crazy and turned into her evil mom.
She's wingdinging. True.
When I put my friend into a coma. Um, um, You're about to get that image, or you're about to understand why that image of like
Spamton and Jevil.
in Chris's pocket. Chunkle says that they're holding her head up, by the way. You you aborted it.
What?
Insane.
How? How?
Like-
What do you mean I aborted it? What? How?
No, while trying to pretend like any of this is normal.
Oh my god. Tell me if you're being actually
No, you're being for real. No,
He's
we're
being
being
for
for real.
How
No, you're
the
being
fuck?
he's being
How did I abort it? I literally
I think
did.
I think you took too long.
What do you mean I took too long? There's a fucking time limit?
I mean, she literally says don't hesitate.
I wasn't hesitating! I was pressing the button!
Oh, he says you didn't proceed.
What do you mean I didn't proceed? I did!
Listen, bro, it takes like 5 minutes to get back there. You get the bread and then you go over there.
Oh my god.
Oh, you didn't move forward.
I have to physically move myself? The game could have made that a little bit more apparent.
I mean, to be fair, you were walking into the middle of the lake.
Well, I'm sorry. I was being just given a bunch of fucking dialogue prompts. You think I'm gonna be holding right on my keyboard?
Streamer hates Deltarune.
Oh.
You need to restart your stream, by the way.
Oh shit. Fuck did I just do?
You dumb motherfucker. You closed out your software for stream. Yeah, there you go.
Sorry, guys. I mashed my keyboard a little too hard. Oopsie.
I know, bro. Chill.
The abort here is different in the files and abort in Weird Route in Chapter 4. I was also told numerous times by the wiki it is impossible to abort after Chapter 4. Can Chris just move back on their own if I, like... So. Read what I just said. The abort here is different in the files than abort Weird Route in Chapter 4. The implication is that aborting here leads to a third route.
Yeah, anyway. You just can go get the bread and then immediately go to the beach since we've read everything already. Yeah. I was about to say, that felt way shorter and way less intense.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. You do literally have to go.
Game requires you to get bread.
Game requires you to get paper.
True. What is Deltarune about if not getting paper?
What's up, goat? Okay. Is the implication here supposed to be that Noelle is also being controlled by a different type of soul?
I mean, she has a bit of the, or okay, it does. I don't think it's really confirmed anywhere. I could be stupid, but the theory is that with the thorn ring that we put on her during last chapter, a bit of the soul got put into her. So now it doesn't have like total control over her, but it has a like undeniable influence.
It's actually Spamton.
True.
Oh, dude, wait, she's yellow! Just like Sans! That means she's one half. You keep saying it session, that's us, we. Yeah, bro. Little interesting thing, I can't skip the dialogue here even if I wanted to.
And speedrunners are gonna love this part.
Yeah. This song rips, by the way.
It does. Yeah, I think like once you're both are floating, that's when you have to start manually like walking. Oh yeah, that's it.
What is going on with her sprite, bro? Did I do it? My
Yeah.
fingers hurt. My wrist hurts. What is that? Oh, that's a smudge on my screen. What? Insert chapter 7 side B? Hello?
Yeah, and that's it.
I guess, bro. Okay, so I've been holding out on actually mentioning this because I feel like it's just people coming up with crackpot theories. I've seen people on Twitter occasionally say Chris Noel fusion night theory. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm not big on that one myself either.
What? Alright, well, that was Weird Route. That was
Yeah, you see why it like
fucking...
elicited my reaction? Because like,
That
dude,
was...
that's fucking crazy.
That is a... Such an... It's a weird route. Am I right, fellas? Dude, wait,
Thanks,
hold
bro.
on. Hold on. I got it. Hold on.
Say it again.
That sucks.
What?
Your dad's my best friend.
Anyways. I mean, yeah, stream was just meant to be finishing up Weird Route, unless we just want to, like, talk about it on stream, but...
I mean, yeah, I was figuring we could wrap up stream now. But yeah, what do you think? I honestly like
That was
to put it like
fucking...
bluntly. I have played a decent amount of horror games and watched a decent amount of horror games. And I don't think I have ever, like, I'm not even the one playing, but I don't think I have ever seen or felt a game that made you so viscerally feel like you were doing something utterly horrible.
Yeah. I think it might be
Unironically,
like
the only
company...
other game that comes close is Undertale.
I think it's because the game, it's normal, the normal way you're supposed to play the game, you are being led down this like path of, oh, you can be friends with people, you're meant to act, you're meant to spare, you're meant to be a good person, right? And that's also kind of like a lot of Undertale is also the same thing. You can just be a good person, and it's strongly, heavily, like, suggested to you to just be a good person. And then you can just decide not to do that in Undertale and, you know, just kill everyone. But I feel like, obviously, you know, like, okay, this is gonna be crazy to say. Killing a bunch of people in Undertale, like all the monsters and everything, that's fucked up. That is a terrible thing to do. And I would probably say literally committing mass genocide on the monsters is worse than whatever the fuck you're doing to Noelle, because that's just a one-person thing, right?
I mean, yeah,
But
definitely on like a scale level, it's way worse. But like Noelle, it just feels, yeah, with Noelle, it feels so personal.
Not just that, it's also because it's way more visceral. It feels...
It's also like visceral in the regard of you are not the player character. Like, do you know how fucked up Genocide Route would be if like Frisk was an actual person and they were just being backseated to being a like to murdering everyone they care about?
I think one of the most popular theories for a while for Undertale is that Genocide Route is the quote-unquote Kara, or whatever, however you say her name, taking over and doing all the killing, because if you make your name Kara on, what's it called? It's like a special little Easter egg and you get more shit throughout Undertale.
I would say,
but like,
I'm
pretty sure the thing that people mostly accept now is that Genocide Route is, I think people are mostly accepting that Genocide Route is basically Frisk kind of doing it just on their own volition.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like that's kind of missing the point, because like Flowey literally specifically says, he's like, yeah, I've been doing this for like ever, bro. Like at some point you'll just kill everyone to see what happens.
Well, no, that's what I mean, because Frisk isn't a person. Frisk is you. It is basically like,
yeah, no.
Like Frisk and you
get
are
it.
No, I'm saying that to Brandon, because he just said Genocide Route is you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like Genocide Route is you / Frisk, because you are Frisk. Frisk is the player character, where in this case Chris is.
And I feel like co-opting, like being like, oh no, it's Kara taking over, is like, dude, that's so less interesting.
No, you / everyone else. Dog, yes, it's what I'm saying. Frisk is you, you are Frisk. Frisk is the player character. It's not in the case where it's like...
No, I think he's saying you / as in like you kill everyone.
Oh.
I think he's just being an asshole.
Okay.
Chuckle, I hate to break it to you, man, but sometimes jokes don't work well over text because you can't really read the tone.
Yeah. But because you... Number one, I think it's, I think Undertale doesn't make it feel... Like, it obviously makes it feel fucking impactful as all hell. Like, it definitely is impactful.
No, definitely.
The Judgment Hall is really good. In that entire just thingamawhatsit. And
I like some of the... If
like,
you think about it, like, all of
Flowey
Genocide is... All of Genocide's, like, really strongest moments in terms of, like, striking narratively, they're all kind of like the personal moments between the characters that you do know. Like, obviously, going through and grinding out and killing everyone is horrible, and everyone realizes that's horrible. But, like, the more personal moments are, like, you know, Undyne or Sans, which are the ones that everyone remembers.
Yeah, exactly. And I think... Oh, and Mettaton, Neo Mettaton, I think.
I mean, yeah.
Mettaton Neo is a... It's also a Genocide Route, because I know you can fight Mettaton's like human body. But
have you done a Genocide Route?
I got stuck on Undyne because I played it when I was a kid.
Oh, okay. Well, what happens is that dude, spoilers.
Dude,
What
spoilers
happens
to a
is
game that I-
Medason Neo shows up and you just one shot it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Probably put all. Is it like the opposite
Which is why
of what Spamton does of putting everything in the defense?
It puts everything into
puts it all-
offense. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why the joke line is the the iconic defense of Neo. Because the last time we saw a Neo boss, it got one shot.
Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, no, definitely with with Deltarune, it's a lot more. Number one, it is, I feel, a higher quality game than Undertale. This is to no offense if it's a design choice or if it genuinely was just a lack of a team during that time.
I mean,
If it
I
was
feel
a
like
lack of
it's.
a team.
I feel like you don't gotta say quality because they're both really good games.
No, they're both really
But
good games. I mean, like, just
polish.
yeah, polished. That's exactly what I'm looking for. It's way more of a
Yeah.
polished game. Like, it has a lot more of a finished sheen to it. And I feel that, and it being all funneled down into one character makes it feel like significantly more impactful than having to basically RPG style grind out a bunch of monsters to enact like the genocide route. Not saying that it's not engaging and it doesn't make it feel any less, like you're going through each and every single area of Undertale, killing every single monster that you come across, isn't like makes you feel like you're doing a terrible thing, but you get what I mean. But yeah, no, I think also Toby Fox's like magician's hand at fucking music really also like violently helps at any scene there is. He's really good at doing that.
Yeah, he was great. Like before, he was exceptional, but like of course with time he only gets better.
Yeah, exactly. You did it again. You did it again, Fox. You son of a bitch. But yeah, no. I'm excited to see where Weird Route goes, and
yeah, it is kind of brutal knowing that.
Could you imagine a 1v1 between Lehang and Sebastian Wolf? That's the two saves.
It's kind of a little brutal that we are not going to get anything for this until like 2028.
Yeah.
Because it's chapter 7, which we're getting chapter 6 2027, or they're aiming for 2027, which I'm assuming they're going to hit. And then chapter 8 is presumably 2020.
Yeah. I am after chapter 5, because okay, I'm going to be brutally honest. I really like a Deltarune. It is a very fun game. All the characters are very enjoyable. The soundtrack is amazing. I still really like Undertale significantly more. I'm not sure if that is a nostalgia thing or if it's just because I'm way more familiar with the characters that you spend more time with in Undertale rather than Deltarune.
I mean,
but
I would say that it could possibly be the fact that it's just like Undertale is finished and Deltarune is.
That's fair.
So like you're able to look at Undertale and know that like you're like, okay, I know everything about this game. I know where the story goes. I blah 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 blah. And with Deltarune, it's like, yes, I like the characters. Yes, I think a lot of them are really fun. Yada yada yada. But the thing is that I don't really know like how this wraps up.
Let me just close I'll just have the be right back screen open just without the text on the signs since we're talking. We'll just have our guys here. So there's more going on screen than the ending screen. But I think I definitely really like I said, I like Deltarune. But I'm not gonna hold it to you. I like chapter 1, I like chapter 2, I like chapter 3. I'm very mixed on chapter 4. I love chapter 5. Chapter 5, because, okay, so the reason I fell off super hard of Deltarune, because when it first came out, I was like, oh my god, this is so cool, it's the next Undertale game, dude, that's so cool, because I was like, hold on, let me go see when Deltarune came out. Chapter 1 release. It was like 2018, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Yeah, it was in 2018.
And then I played it like later in like 20 or not later in 2019. I played it like a few months after chapter 1 came out. And like definitely do not get me wrong. At the time I loved it and I still like the game. It's just number one, I'm a grown-ass adult now, and okay, well, saying a grown-ass adult is disingenuous to Deltarune, saying it's like a kid's game. It definitely isn't like a kid's game. It's like a...
Me showing my 8-year-old son Weird Route.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to think. Like, it's just like, Chapter 2 was cool. I just could never get into it, literally, until we started doing stream for it. Like, unironically, I got up to the point in... Hold on, let me turn Spotify down really quick a little bit.
I will admit that while I really am a big fan of Deltarune, there are moments where it's like, okay, like, I get it. I'm playing a Toby Fox game, you know? The humor can definitely still land and be really funny. Like, as much as I keep joking about that I don't like Flowery, the stupid voice clips, the fact that they made a fully animated fucking sequence for him to be introduced.
By the way...
Like,
that sequence, I think, was animated by some of the people that worked on fucking Evangelion movies, I'm pretty sure.
yeah, like, that's hilarious. There are jokes that land, and then there are jokes where I'm just kind of like, okay, I get it, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes, like, it feels like the games are being, like, a little quirky for their own good. But, like, overall, I'm still having a really good time with it.
You know,
I'm still enjoying,
I'm having
like, the
a really
broader...
good time. I think the thing that's making me enjoy Deltarune a lot more is that I'm getting able to like engage with it with my friends more so, because if I was doing this like I was with Undertale, where I would sit in a bed with a tablet watching Deltarune comic dubs and theory videos religiously, like it was my 9 to 5 as a 7-year-old. I don't think I was 7, I was like 11, but either way, you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't have that with Deltarune. There's not like that like magic where I can sit there and just watch Deltarune videos or like engage with it like 24/7.
I feel like the more adult version of that is just watching like theories and stuff.
Yeah, that's fair, but that's what I did when I was a kid, so maybe I just surmise that. Well, I mean, it's not like I don't want to do it because I'm an adult now or anything like that. That's far from it. I literally will...
Yeah, me personally, I never really watched theory videos as a kid because I was a kid and I was like, that's boring.
I used to watch game theory all the time. I thought that shit was cool.
I watched game theory, but we all know what the Undertale game theory video was like.
Sans is Ness, and also knows the Pope.
Christ.
Yes, actually, exactly.
Shut up.
But you know, like I just think it is... I'm not like as much of a fan of Deltarune as I am as Undertale, and I think Deltarune, if I did not literally have probably like the dumbass Platoon to stream it on and a friend group to share shit with about the game, I would not care as much about it as I do like some of my like favorite media of all time, or like games and stuff like that. Like I like, for me, like I will sit there and I will play like what's it called? I'll play Elden Ring completely by myself, not giving a fuck. I will just be having a great time. I can do that with Cyberpunk 2077. I can do that with Ghost of Tsushima. I can do that with Monster Hunter 2. I really like the Monster Hunter games and stuff like that, or the games that I have played being World and Wilds. But... Or going over to the media side of it, I can sit there and watch like Gurren Lagann or Chainsaw Man completely on my own and just be like, dude, hell yeah, this is awesome. And then if I want to, I can go talk to people about it, like my friends and everything, like you guys in the friend group and stuff. But Deltarune, I just don't... Saying I don't care about it is disingenuous, because that's not true at all. I do care about it. I'm just trying to think of like the word for this, or like a way to explain it. I think, like, if I didn't, like, I don't, okay, yeah, I guess it is just saying I don't care about it as much, but it's not like a type of I don't care, like, I don't care, whatever. It's like I don't, like, pay attention to it, nor am I, like, the hypest for it, but, like, I'm excited for it. But Chapter 5 definitely, like, reinstalled that for me, like, completely, because it was totally... Chapter 3 was fine, it just kind of, like, dragged on a little bit towards the end with Tenna going insane, but, like, I get that's the idea behind Tenna, and it does a really good job because you're just like, holy fuck, you know? Like, even trying to just
the first time
again,
definitely has that factor of being like, oh, holy shit, he's kind of going off the rails. What the hell?
yeah,
Or not kind of, but he's going off the rails. Going through it a second time, I was like, okay, bro, like, I get it.
Yeah.
You know? I think Chapter 3 is still saved by the knight just fucking showing up at the end.
That's you. I really like just Tenna's overall character. I think is a really fun character.
I don't dislike Chapter 3. I just think that, like, any sort of, like, feeling of, like, okay, this is kind of dragging on, gets immediately cut short by the roaring knight fucking TM showing up.
Yeah, true. But Chapter 4 is... It is saved by Chapter 1's grace of being the first chapter, the most boring, just out of the right of it being the first chapter, and also coming out 2 years after Undertale did. So, like, it having just kind of, like, still, like, kind of, like, the Undertale roughness, still kind of, like...
I think the main issue, honestly, with
just...
Chapter 1 is that, like, Chaos King is kind of... yeah, it's super short, and Chaos King is kind of just, like, a boring antagonist.
Yeah.
He's a little more interesting, like, now that we know that he got, like, his big scar is from, like, being poorly handled by a Lightner, so that's why he, like, holds contempt for them. But, you know, like, tell me about that.
Yeah.
Like, we know it now, but it would have been really good to get that in the chapter.
Yeah. But I think that, like, if it literally wasn't for all of the, like, just, like, general, just, like, little mistakes that Toby made with, like, Chapter 1, Chapter 4 would be my least favorite chapter. I just do not like Chapter 4.
I always
think
just,
it has
like, very...
cool character moments.
I always just typically clarify that, like, when I say I don't really like Chapter 4, it's because, like, it's not that I, like, hate Chapter 4, I just like Gerson, and if you didn't have Gerson in Chapter 4, it would kind of bump.
Yeah, if it didn't have Gerson in it, and, like, the whole Gerson secret fight and everything like that, I just would not care for it, like, as much as I do the other chapters. That's not to say it's not a bad chapter, because anything that we're saying, by the way, chat, just in general, just to tell you guys, when we're saying it's, like, our least favorite, or it's not as good, it's not saying that we think it's bad. All the chapters are good. Deltarune is also just entirely a good game, just in, like, comparatively between all of the chapters, we just think that some are not as good as others, which is just generally what we're saying. And anytime we, like, say, oh, it's not, it's bad, or we don't like it as much, it's not saying that it literally is bad, and that, oh, you can just go ahead from chapters 2 to 4 if you want to skip 3. We're not saying that at all. It's more or less just we don't... or
Preferences.
Yeah, it's just preference-wise, and it's not saying that it's literally, like, a piece of dog shit. It's just, like, Chapter 5 was... It felt way more engaging, even when, like, something would have felt like it was dragging on, it still felt kind of more refreshed a bit. Like, the pedal dance segments. The pedal dance segments were fun as fuck. Not only was it a mechanic that was incredibly more engaging than, like, the climbing minigames in Chapter 4, which I don't have an issue with, they're just kind of slow and I don't really like them a ton. The pedal dance was phenomenal. And I'm not sure if that's because I love Metroidvanias or what, but that in general was just... Oh, thank you, Silk Song 2 OST for coming on while we're talking about this. Did I just say Silk Song 2?
Yeah. Yeah, I believe so.
Anyways, like, the bullet patterns, like the whole thing that all the flowers did, that was neat. But like towards the end, when you're climbing up the big section, when you're doing all the big parkour and everything, and there still was the bullet patterns, it still felt like something new, because it kept like, it was different from the last ones, like different enough, because like sure, you had like Yellow's gun shooting the hoops from his room, but like it was slightly different. It was like, I think some of them were like in tandem with like Aqua's knives or Blue's like flower thingies and stuff like that. Like it was cool. And Flowery being like such a, just kind of like a oh god, I kind of hate you, to a, he's genuinely just trying to make Asgore happy and feels like you're part of the source for that, and that's his reason for fighting you, is really neat. Opposed from Tenna, who was, I don't know, wanted to play games with you more, I guess.
I feel like that's kind of being
freak.
unfair to what Tenna's motivation is.
What is Tenna's motivation?
He's an old TV that is probably going to be thrown away. I mean, they literally like keep him under a cloth and they don't use him. And he kind of misses, you know, being around to help everyone. And he's kind of like, his own existence or own use is being rapidly discarded.
Okay, I mean, yeah, that's fair, but it's like, I mean, yeah, it's fine, but it's just like, I feel like the way that Tenna goes about it feels way more, I don't know, it's just, I guess it's just the way that I think Flowery does it so much better, almost to a degree, that I just enjoy Flowery's entire, just like, I don't know, performance way more. Is that the right word? Not performance. Like, the way that Flowery goes about like, fighting for the thing that he wants to do and what he wants to try and help Asgore with, I think it's so much harder than Tenna. Like,
yeah, Tenna is just kind of like, I don't really think Tenna wanted to, like, Tenna wasn't trying to fight, Tenna was trying to persuade. He was trying to be like, look how much fun we're having. Please, for the love of God, don't throw me away.
Yeah. And then this is of no hate to her at all, because she's a really funny fucking character. But oh my god, is Queen boring as an antagonist. She literally is like, oh, I didn't know that was what was going on. I don't want to blow up the world. It's just like, we go from Chapter 1, which is super goofy and lighthearted, to Chapter 2, which is again super goofy and lighthearted, unless you're doing Weird Route. And I guess also the extension of Tenna, or not Tenna, Spamton. It's so weird that Spamton is somehow one of the most serious things in that fucking chapter, and he literally is a telemarketer, like, scamware. But, like, Tenna, like, gets a little bit more serious. It's tackling a lot more, like, actual issues and, like, pushing, it feels like it's pushing more of a narrative than just, hey, look, we're going on adventures. And I think that's when it starts getting a lot more real for Susie. And then there's obviously Chapter 4, which the Titan's really cool, but again, literally if there wasn't Gerson, the chapter would just be, look, we're exploring a church. We're doing piano puzzles. Chris, you played the piano. Let's do this really...
I feel like that Chapter 4 is very heavily more focused on the light world side of things and character development over having a really... Because the dark world is kind of just a series of hallways and piano puzzles.
Yeah, that's my main issue. Because, like, that's where the actual gameplay is in the Dark Worlds. There's not really much for you to do besides walking around and interacting with stuff in the Light World. So...
I think the development we got was really cool, and I think that, like, you know...
Yeah,
I would love some more to Light World segments where we just get to see the characters interact. I just kind of wish that wouldn't, like... If we do get more of that, I kind of also don't
want it
the,
to remove
know,
away from the dark world.
the dark world. Yeah.
Because that's, again, that's like, you're still a game. At the end of the day, Deltarune is still a game, and I still want it to be a game. You can have an absolutely phenomenal narrative, and you can give it to people however the hell you feel like it as a developer, but again, at the end of the day, you are still a game, and I feel like you should still have gameplay at the end of the day. Now, granted, this is also saying, like, oh yeah, if you like visual novels, you're just reading a book, and there's no game to it. I mean, like, that's semi-true. Occasionally, visual novels have you choose what to say, but you know. But it's like, Deltarune is an RPG. Like, let me have a little bit more of RPG segments in each of the chapters. Not saying that I need literally more in every chapter, because, you know, chapter 3 entirely takes place in a dark world, but yeah, no, chapter 5 was the best. I think it had a decent amount of light world interaction. It had a massive amount of dark world interaction. The antagonist was the most interesting, in my opinion. Or I guess I should say antagonists, because it's the flowers, and I think they're all interesting. And the way that they are conflicted between, you know, either making a choice of working against Flowery and technically Asgore, which is their entire, like, reason for, you know, working and everything. And also just the way that, like the way that Flowery questions Azriel about, or not Azriel, Ralsei over if it's really okay to just take away a dark world from people like that and condemn things like the flowers back to being just flowers, because you can't realistically take them to the dark world in closet, because that's a closet. It's not a area where you can take care of them, you know? And also, it, like, introduces this really weird thing where, like, the flowers aren't darkeners or lighteners. Whatever the fuck that means, Flowery. Do you want to elaborate? But, you know, it's just, like, Chapter 5 had a lot more stuff in it that just, like, was a lot more enjoyable to me, and I also really liked the soundtrack a lot more in it than 4, but that's not, like, a thing to not like a chapter over more. Well, I guess it is a thing to not like the chapter over more or less of, because if I'm being so for real with you, I do not really like the motif of chapter 4 with the, like, I think it's fine, and the like the second Sanctuary, I think it is, that's Susie's, I think. That's a really funky tune and I really like it, but, like, overall, I just, like, dude, the flowers, like, the 7 sunsets or whatever, like, motif is just so banger. It's so banger, dude. But anyways, just looping this all back around to the whole weird route, which is what we, you know, we're streaming for and everything. You know, Weird Route was really good. That Toby Fox absolutely killed it with that song at the end there with Noelle and the, like, lost girl. The guitar ripped. That was metal as fuck. I love that. That was Weird Route's really cool. The jump in polish and the making you have to, like, actively make the decision to mash the confirm key to continue and also keep moving at the same time. Like, it does really, and with it just, like, getting, like, brighter or darker or anything like that, just, like, all of that just kind of combined together, it does really just feel like, oh, I'm not doing something good. And then, you know, the complete ending where it's a fucking CRT screen and it just says insert chapter 5. Side B. What? What? you know? But anyways, I think that's enough yapping from us, unless you have something else to say, Session.
My throat hurts from talking.
Yeah, mine does too. Yeah, sorry that we couldn't finish all of Weird Route in one stream last night, but, you know. We at least got to finish it now. Thank you all for hanging out and coming out. VOD watchers, thank you for making it this far, and to everyone in general, thank you all for your time, most importantly. I'm not going to be here tomorrow, and I don't know what Session's going to be doing for stream.
I don't know what I'm gonna be doing either.
Hell yeah. Can you guys tell that we're such good streamers? Anyways, we'll be seeing you guys next time. Bye-bye, everyone.